And we should be live. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another segment of attempting the Battle Frontier. So, last time we beat the Battle Dome. We got the silver medal. I should actually have... Yeah, so we beat, what's his name, Tucker. And now, I changed my team up a little bit. I'm changing the strategy. We're going in with a whole new team. Not really a whole new team. We're still using the main core of Umbreon and Espeon. But I'm introducing a new physical attacker to the team. One who will probably be able to beat Snorlax, which crushed us last time. Absolutely destroyed us. Let me just make sure that we are up and running. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Alright. It's time. Yeah, we know how it goes. I get the medal because I'm good at Pokemon. Okay. So we made it to a maximum win streak of 26, which is not that high. It's only like, what? 5/8 of the way to what we need to be. So let me introduce you to our newest team member, Debbie. Debbie the Medicham. Jolly Nature, holding a choice band. Perfect HP, attack, and speed. Defense, IV is like 30. And special defense is like 29. So, this thing hits hard. Let me tell you, this thing hits surprisingly hard. So it has the ability, if you don't know Medicham, Medicham has the ability Pure Power. How's it going, Goat Edits? Medicham's got the ability Pure Power, which says raises attack. That is a massive understatement. What Pure Power does is doubles Medicham's attack. So that 112 turns into 224. Which already is higher than any like attacking stat of the rest of my team. My day was okay. I've been kind of looking forward to this all day because I spent pretty much the entire week training up this Medicham. So I'm excited to see how it goes. We got maximum speed investment, as much attack as we could get with a Jolly Nature. And with the Choice Band, that raises our attack another like 50%. So we should be good. And we're using Umbreon and Espeon. I think we're going to be one-shotting pretty much everything with Medicham. And if we don't, I'm going to be sad. My name's Coconut. Alright. We gotta go through the warm-up rounds first. Last time we, I won't lie, I was starting to feel a little, I don't know, I guess you could call it, I got tired. And I wasn't fully capable. That's not going to happen this time. We're going to save, actually, let's see. I kind of want to see how Medicham, I've been so excited to use this thing. The former champion has returned. The former champion ain't gonna be former no more. Alright. So if I'm correct, we should just be able to hit Brick Break and knock everything out in one shot. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. If he had Slowpoke, that probably wouldn't have knocked it out, but Yeah, I don't even need to see this. That is a 1 win right there. Oh my god, I've been so excited to use this Medicham. You have no idea. Next up, Robbie. Eevee, Makuhita, and Vibrava. Sounds like a Medicham sweep. No joke, Medicham, like... Medicham one-shots pretty much, like... Even just Brick Break knocks out half of the Battle Dome. So... And if you try to use anything else, well, we have other moves for that, too. Hyper Beam. I didn't even know Medicham could learn Hyper Beam. Apparently it can. With the Pure Power Choice Band. Absolutely nasty. Check this out. That's going to one-shot. Disgusting. Critical hit. No, I don't think the critical hit mattered. Kind of wish it didn't get the critical hit so you could see exactly how powerful this Medicham is. Medicham, no joke, is one of my favorite Pokemon. Back in, I want to say it was Pokemon Platinum. I used a Medicham on my team. It was the strongest member of the team. And since then, I've loved Medicham. I also loved the, I don't know how old this is, but when I was like a kid, they had different like flash games on Pokemon.com. And there was a Medicham balancing game. You had to balance Voltorbs on top of like a little platform. And if like the Voltorb fell off, then it explodes and Medicham dies. And I had the high score in that game. I was #1 at Medicham balance. Until someone like dethroned me, but then I took the victory back. I was so good at that game, and I had to be because I love Medicham. Don't show me these Fampees. They die to a Brick Break. Does it actually die to a Brick Break? Oh, of course it dies to a Brick Break. Are we actually just one-shotting everything in the first round? Like, even Espeon didn't one-shot everything. That's too good. That is too strong. Good job, Debbie. Final round, for the final match of round 1, I should say. We got Huntail, Torkoal, and Ninjask. Okay. Still sounds like a job for Debbie. But we might want to use Rock Slide. Depends on what they send out first. Okay, it's Torkoal. I'm gonna go for Rock Slide. Something tells me he's using Ninjask. Might as well lock us into something super effective. That didn't one-shot. But you know what? It was pretty close, so we forgive you. I mean, Torkoal's really tanky, right? Like, Torkoal is super tanky. And it's still, like, an easy one-shot. It's trying to set up on us, not realizing it gets two-shotted. Two-shotted? Scary Face kind of sucks. But we ain't afraid. Okay, well, if we're going to miss, I would rather it be right now, as opposed to like round 39. Okay, well now he's flinching us. Come on, Debbie. Alright, Debbie. If we need you, you'll come back in and you'll break this Huntail. This Huntail's kind of cheating a little bit. Nice. All right, 1 round down, 9 to go. I need to get more battle points too. So I had enough to buy the choice band, and I thought I would have enough for like Rock Slide. Turns out, even with 2 silver medals and 2 silver medals and 1 gold medal, still only had enough to buy like 1 thing. They were so stingy with BP back in the day. All right, time for round 2. I'm feeling good about this one. I feel like if we fight a Heracross, Metacham's got this one. I think 1 Hyper Beam kills any Heracross that might stand in our way. Hitmonchan, Kecleon, Delcatty. Still not afraid quite yet. We could one-shot anything that isn't Hitmonchan. And even Hitmonchan, if I go for Hyper Beam, we could one-shot it. It is Kecleon. Which probably has Fake Out. Doesn't have Fake Out. Good work, Debbie. Alright, it is Hitmonchan, but I think we still do a lot of damage with Brick Break. Oh yeah. And you know what? Counter's gonna do even more damage and knock out Debbie. Alright, Debbie's first death. Of course something had to have counter. We don't lose this, right? We don't lose this matchup, I don't think. We probably win unless it hangs on. Yeah, we win. Though I do have to think, if it's... Unless it's like a really frail Pokemon, I don't think even Metacham with all of its power can knock things out in one shot. Oh, how did you beat round 1? Gross. Okay. Alright, honeymoon period with Metacham is over. Now it's time to win. Slowpoke, which... We could set up a Calm Mind against it. I don't think Slowpoke really has anything that threatens us. I'll take a Disable. I was only going to go for 1 Calm Mind anyway. And then should be able to... Does Disable only last for 1 turn? Isn't Disable for like 5 turns? Why are we already... Unless it's different in Gen 3. Where are we? Yeah, unless it's different in Gen 3. I don't think it is. That was the shortest disable I've ever seen. Alright, Carlo. He's got a Hitmontop, Lickitung, and Lairon. Okay. We send in Medicham. And if Hitmontop comes out first, we switch. That is the play. I don't think he's gonna send in... He might send in Hitmontop. Okay, yeah, it is Hitmontop. Which Hitmontop should die to a single Psychic. And I don't think it really has anything that could threaten Espeon. Does that threaten us? I don't feel threatened. Yeah, I'll take a dig. Yeah, that's fine. Even if it's Lairon next, we could pretty much two-shot it. It's Lickitung. But a +1 Psychic kills every time. I gotta say, we're kind of cruising through these early rounds. I know they're super easy, but Medicham is making this, like, buttery smooth. Alright, Girafarig, Bayonet, and Wigglytuff. The play is Espeon and Umbreon here. Yeah. None of them could really do anything to Umbreon, I don't think. Unless Wigglytuff wants to pull some nonsense. I wouldn't put it past Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is a dangerous Pokemon. Yeah, see, here it is. I'm gonna try to set up a Calm Mind. It may backfire. But let's try to set up a Calm Mind. I hope it tries to put us to sleep. It did try to put us to sleep. So we're gonna set up another Calm Mind. And now we should be able to one-shot the entire team. How's it going, Miner, dude? Brick Break does not hurt at all. Absolutely, Espeon. How's it going, Axolotl? And now we just kind of bite this giraffe. Remember, kids, don't bite giraffes in real life, because they will. Have you ever seen, like, a giraffe go all bit? Have you ever seen a giraffe go goblin mode and just kind of, like, swing its head around and try to hit, like, other giraffes? Don't bite a giraffe. One battle point, yeah! All right, round 3. This is where it starts getting a little dicey. Not really. I think round 4 it starts, like, actually getting kind of iffy. Bring it on. All right, Arbok, Mantine, Pupitar. Uses strong and straightforward moves. I say we start off I say we start with Espeon and then bring... Let's throw Medicham in. I really like this combo. Like, don't get me wrong, Miltank was good and all. Like, I like Miltank. I think it's a good Pokemon, but I think I built mine wrong. I think I needed maybe a more defensive Miltank, because it just wasn't offensive enough. I tried to do like a balance of offense and defense, and it didn't work. Miltank has its strengths. I believe it's stronger as like a utility. Alright, and we pretty much win because I don't think Pupitar could really do anything to Medicham, let alone Espeon. And we still outspeed. Good work, team. Like I said, absolutely cruising through. Alright, round 2, Chloe. Politoed, Zangoose, Sharpedo. That sounds like we bring... How's it going, Big Shot? How's Brazil doing today? I think we bring Medicham and Umbreon to this one. Sharpedo kinda scares Espeon a little bit. So just in case, I'm pretty sure Medicham could pretty much take care of the entire team. Sharpedo. Do we outspeed Sharpedo? This is kind of the true test, because we do outspeed. Oh, that's really good. Nice. Good to hear, Big Shot. Oh yeah, and we definitely one-shot a Zangoose. Too strong. Absolutely too strong. And just like that, we're already a quarter of the way to the gold symbol. Deltarune reference? Yeah, I'm sorry. I have never played Deltarune or Undertale, and I know nothing about those games. I know they're popular. Seviper, Tropius, Quilava. Okay. Okay. We lead with Espeon. And then Debbie. Debbie's kinda... I think Debbie's the key to this team. Like, Umbreon and Espeon together were already a powerful duo. But then, you throw a Medicham into the mix, and you're good. Check this out. Calm Mind. What's Quilava gonna do? I look cool. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. There's a chance. So, I have like the that newest subscriber thing. It doesn't. So it only works if you have like. If you set so that other people could see your subscriptions, I think. Because I've only seen it work once. But I appreciate it. Even if your name doesn't pop up, I appreciate you. And does Tropius die to a +1 Psychic? Yes, it does. That's what I like to see. All right, one more fight of round 3. This is normally where we would have the silver medal fight, but we already got that, so... Roberto. Salamence. Ooh. Salamence, Nidoqueen, Milotic. Wow. What a team. Oh, Big Shot, thank you for subscribing. Hey, it does work. Okay. What do we do to this team? I think... Okay. Okay, here's the plan, right? We lead Espeon. If he has Salamence, we'll have Umbreon in the background. Right? So if it's Nidoqueen, we just Psychic, and that probably one-shots. If Salamence comes out first, we immediately switch into Umbreon, Toxic it, stall it out, and then deal with whatever comes second. Milotic, again, we could just Toxic stall as well. But yeah, this is a tricky team. But I think the play is to leave Medicham behind. Even though I like Medicham and it's super strong. Too dumb to know what's on the screen. It's Pokemon. Yeah, that's all you gotta know. Okay. They are leading with Nidoqueen. That's a good thing because Psychic should one-shot kill. Maybe? Yes, it does. Hey. Good work, Espeon. And then Salamence. Okay. So let's try to just hit it as hard as we can as fast as possible. Oh, okay, cool. I was about to say, I didn't think that killed, but I'll take a critical hit. Wow. 3 rounds down in like, what, 20 minutes? Not bad. Not bad at all. Two battle points, yeah! Okay, but now things start getting difficult. I think last time we lost on like a 12 streak. I think we start seeing more powerful teams like that. Whew. 3/10 of the way to the gold medal. I don't know. I don't know. Granbull, Venusaur, Armaldo. Attacks with powerful low PP moves. So, like, that's going to be stuff like Hyper Beam, maybe Fire Blast on Granbull, I think. Espeon is literally my favorite evolution. Gmax Eevee is cool. I prefer Gmax Pikachu myself. But that's just me. Okay. What do we do to this guy? I think we lead with... We need Espeon. We definitely need Espeon. It's just, what else do we bring? I'm gonna say we do Espeon Medicham. Hear me out. I don't know if this is the play, but I don't think Espeon Umbreon would be too much better. Alright, Granbull came out first. which is good because it's going to do the Intimidate, drop my attack. That doesn't matter, though, because we're a special attacker. I'm going to try to hit it with Psychic as hard as I can right now. Hopefully it doesn't go for Hyper Beam. It used Mega Kick, but it missed. That's good news. Gonna Google Eevee's name to know if I'm saying it right. Google. You're Googling Eevee's name or like Gigantamax? And this Armaldo is hiding behind a wall. Alright, and we win. Not bad. Beautiful. Halfway to my maximum win streak. We're lucky we didn't get hit by Mega Kick earlier. That, I think, kind of saved us. Brennan. Linoon, Solrock, Jumpluff. We just use Espeon. Yeah, we just use Espeon and Umbreon. If Linoon comes out first, I think we could one-shot it with Psychic. Welcome back. I think we can one-shot it with Psychic. And then... anything else we might be able to set up? It's Solrock. Okay. I'm gonna set up a Calm Mind. This could be a bad idea. It might have some scary rock type move that's gonna kill us. It's going for Cosmic Power. Comment too much, you're fine, don't worry. I prefer too many comments over not enough. Let's go for another Calm Mind. And it goes for another Cosmic Power. Alright. We're glad that it doesn't have, there's no such thing as stored power in this generation. Oh, nice. Got the flinch with Bite. Do we get another one? And it's a 2-shot kill. And then whatever he sends in, we're already at +2, so we should be able to one-shot. Right? We kill this thing? This is Linoon, we kill you? I was gonna say, you never know when something has Focus Band. Alright, feeling good. I'm feeling good about this one. Next up, Julia. Dusclops, Shiftry, and Electrode. Alright. This is going to be a controversial take here. I'm going to use Medicham Umbreon. Alright, and then there could... You see, if it's Dusclops, we have Shadow Ball. If it's... what's the other guy? Shiftry, we have Brick Break. And then she had another Pokemon, I think. Okay, it is Shiftry, which we have Brick Break. We'll have to switch out if she sends in... Dusclops, because we're locked into Brick Break. But I'm fine with that, because then we'll have Shadow Ball. It's Electrode. I will take Electrode. I will absolutely take that. Can we survive whatever it wants to do, though? Doesn't matter, because it's too slow to do anything. and we one-shot it. How do we outspeed Electrode? Medicham is so good. Hisuian Electrode is pretty rad. That, like, what, chloroform attack or something? Camerupt, Arbok, Croconaw. A team unlikely to win the tournament. You ain't kidding. Okay. We're gonna lead with Espeon. And then... let's do Espeon Medicham. That Arbok kind of scares me. It's not your fave? So who is your fave? Alright. This one could be a little tricky. Not gonna lie. This one could be a little dangerous. If he leads with Camerupt, which he didn't, we got Croconaw out first. I don't think Croconaw really one-shots me with anything. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not wrong. But I could have been. And then Arbok, which we should one-shot. Yeah, easy. Easy victory. I don't even need to see its health bar. Already know we won. Good work, Espeon. It's your brother's birthday? Happy birthday! Yeah, 2 battle points! I think I actually have a decent amount of points now. Give me just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Okay. We are now 2/5 of the way to the gold medal. Not halfway there yet. Which is scary. I know I'm gonna be in pain when we get into, like, the 30s. If we get into the 30s, there's still no guarantee of that. But I'm pretty confident in this team. I don't know. This is a pretty good one. Heracross. Oh, never mind. Ooh, we don't like Heracross. Yeah. Enfeebling, then attacking. Alright. Yeah, you see, I don't like Heracross very much. Even bringing Medicham, it's like, I don't know, it's scary. But we have to bring Medicham because Umbreon really can't do anything to Scizor. So hopefully it's Heracross and we could one-shot it with the Psychic, maybe? It's Victory Bell, which is a very, very good thing. Yeah, let's just get this Victory Bell out of the way. Because then we could be certain of what the second Pokemon is. Hopefully it's not a a Bright Powder Heracross. It's not Bright Powder. Does this knock out? It does. Good work, Espeon. Oh, that was dangerous. Okay. For those who don't know, Heracross killed my streak last time, my 26 win streak. Because it had Bright Powder and Psychic Mist. I'm still upset about that. But it's fine because this time we're gonna clear it. Oh, this just screams, absolutely screams to bring Medicham. Watch the live. It's fine. Have fun at your brother's birthday party. Completely understood. I think we just bring these two. Debbie's just kind of gonna clear the entire opponent's house. All right, Steelix is first. Oh, I was gonna say, how is it faster than us? Does this kill? Uh-oh, it's a critical hit. Do we lose? Do we lose because it got a Quick Claw critical hit? This is a 3-hit kill. Yeah, we're not going to be able to win this. That's so dumb. I should have used rest. It wouldn't have mattered. How? Literally how? The Quick Claw is one thing. If the Quick Claw went through, it didn't matter. Medicham still would have lived. The problem was it got a critical hit. Why did it get a critical hit with the Quick Claw? That was just unlucky. There's no reason. There's no reason for that. Literally the worst luck you could possibly get. I don't know why I'm still going. I'm really mad right now. I'm sorry. We should not have lost that. Absolutely should not have lost that one. Why? Like, how, you can't prepare for that. Get this Delibird out of here. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at this thing right now, man. Alright, we got unlucky. We got very, very, very unlucky. But that's just how unfair the Battle Frontier is sometimes. Like, I had a battle plan, and it was a good plan. Like, there was nothing wrong with my brain, with me brain. It's just the game could, at random, just decide, no, you lose for no reason. Quick Claw critical hit. Get out of here. I'm mad. I got Steelix in my sights now. It's okay. Get the bad luck out of the way. At least it didn't happen with 30-something battles, right? It could have been much worse. For every really, really bad luck moment that we have, we'll have, like, a good luck moment. That's how you gotta look at this. Their team wasn't even good! Pupitar, Kecleon, Stantler, fine. I'm just not scared of anything that these guys want to use against us. Fun fact, all of the Pokemon in the Battle Dome besides Tucker's Pokemon have 3 IVs in each stat. So we should be cleaning house. It is Stantler, which means it's going to get Intimidate off. But we should still be fine because it's a Medicham, and Medicham is like the most powerful Pokemon in the world. Yeah, see? Magic Coat. Yeah, get that Magic Coat out of here. I don't even know what that does. Alright, Ricardo in the finals. Linoon, Cacturn, Poliwrath. Poliwrath is the only one that actually might be a problem. But even then, it's such a minor problem. Because I don't think it could really do anything to us. It is Poliwrath. Whatever it tries to go for, Medicham could still two-shot it. It was Submission. And like I predicted, it did not hurt us. And then this should be an easy kill. You know, I'm just going to move the counter up one. Yeah, definitely not afraid of Cacturn. Alright, 1 round down. Give me my single battle point. It's going again. So, what happened before, when we lost, was a case of extreme bad luck, right? We can all agree on that. I feel like that's the only thing that could really stop this team. Just obnoxiously bad luck. Because by all means, this is the most powerful team in the game. I don't know anything about, like, Swampert, Latios, Starmie, Milotic. Get those out of here. Right? The only Pokemon you need are Umbreon, Espeon, Medicham. And then you just beat the whole game. Ain't that right, Debbie? Hit it with a big old brick break. I see a bunch of normal types. We take the Debbie. Let's move that counter up one. Ain't no way this cast form is tanking my whole team. Alright. Alright. We are 1/8 of the way to the gold medal again. I ain't... We're good. Like, we're fine. We bring Espeon and Debbie. I have to beat a 26 streak, right? Like, that can't just be the best that this team can do. I just need to stop getting unlucky. I don't know if I could do that. I could do that. And then I see this Espeon one-shotting Pokemon, and I'm like, yeah, we're good. We're safe. Selfie is next. Sandslash, Dunsparce, Matang. Okay. Sandslash, Dunsparce, Matang. Let's bring Debbie and Shine. Sandslash is a little iffy. I don't know what we do to that thing. Yeah, it is Sandslash. I mean, we could two-shot it with Brick Break. We could two-shot pretty much anything with Brick Break. Crush Claw, I don't think does... Yeah, Crush Claw does not do much at all. Is this Citrus Berry? Because that ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do out here, Sandslash. And then we all know Dunsparce dies to a Brick Break. Right? We can move that counter up. Good job, Medicham. Alright, finals against Evan. Bayleaf, Marshtomp, Sableye. I think we use Espeon, Umbreon. That should be more than enough. The question is, can we set up a Calm Mind here? I don't think we even bother. I think we just hit it with Psychic. We should have set up a Calm Mind. Doesn't Mudshot lower accuracy? It lowers speed. We're still faster, though. And then it is Sableye. And this is why I wanted to set up a Calm Mind. We still win, obviously. Genuinely, like, not scared of Sableye at all. Let's go for a rest. Just in case, you never know what it wants to do. Knockoff does not do anything. Gonna go for one more Calm Mind, and then we're gonna bite it again. And then that should knock it out. The Confuse Ray kind of sucks, not gonna lie. The Confuse Ray is kind of obnoxious. Especially since we already used the Lumberry. Yeah, see? Man. All you gotta do is hit it once, Espeon. That's all you gotta do. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, not that. That's not what I said. All you have to do is use Bite a single time against this Sableye, and we win. All you gotta do. Thank you. Good work. Alright, 2 rounds down again. You see the big teams that have, like, we fought a Salamence earlier. And, like, we conquer those teams. The teams with Salamence do nothing to me. And then someone comes in and is like, Quick Claw on my, Quick Claw on my Steelix. And also a critical hit, please. Nah, I'm good. Sorry, I'm still salty about that. We're 1/5 of the way back to the gold medal. I think we still fight not fully evolved Pokemon. Sharpedo, Absol, Gloom. We bring Medicham, and then if a Gloom comes out, we just switch into Espeon. That is the play. I haven't slept in days. That sounds like a you problem. It's Absol. We don't hate this. Good work, Medicham. And we also like Sharpedo. 9 wins. Hooray! Like, I feel like we should have gotten lucky enough to at least get to a 30 streak by now, right? There's nothing wrong with my team. Zach. What you using, Zach? Wobbuffet, Venomoth, and Roselia. Yeah, that's gotta be, definitely gotta be Espeon. It's gotta be those two. The Wobbuffet really doesn't scare me. Yeah, we just set up a bunch of Calm Minds. probably just going to spam Mirror Coat or something. Maybe Destiny Bond a little bit. Counter? What? Counter? Do you think I'm using a physical Espeon, sir? We'll go for one more. I could set up like 6 of these if I wanted to. But I got better things to do than spam Calm Mind against this Wobbuffet that thinks I'm going to hit it with a... Why did you live? Why did you live? Why are you going for Mirror Coat the one turn you live? Okay. I should have set up one more. Now we know for the future. Well, now I know, okay? Umbreon should be able to take out anything. Venomoth, I don't think we're too scared of. Are we scared of Venomoth? I don't think I'm scared. Alright. I think we spam Feint Attack and Protect. I don't think Venomoth is gonna start setting up a Quiver Dance or anything. So we're probably good. And if we need to, we have Rest. Like, I think Signal Beam can confuse. So if that happens, and we start to get a little low on HP, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, if we start to get a little low on HP, we could Rest. But I do not want to risk this. Almost there. I think one more Feint Attack will do it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Good work, Umbreon. Really pulled through. Okay. So now we know for the future, if we see a Wobbuffet, Espeon needs at least, minimum, 5 Calm Minds. And of course, the one turn I go for a special attack, it uses Mirror Coat. What are the odds? I think we just bring Espeon and Medicham to this one. Could have brought Umbreon, but I don't think we even have to. Something tells me that I don't know, I'm not too scared of like Noctowl and Cast Form and Pelipper, yeah, this guy. I am gonna set up a Calm Mind, though. Yeah. You could Protect. We'll let you Protect. We won't let you Protect a second time, though. That's a fallacy. I'm surprised you lived. Well, keep going for it. I am encouraging you, Pelipper. What a great strategy. And Cast Form. You know, you could have set up a Rain Dance for Cast Form. And now it dies. Alright, finals of round 3. Let's see it. Jamal. Jamal is using Piloswine, Marshtomp, and Hitmonlee. That screams use Espeon and Medicham. Right, let's throw Medicham in first. Just because I like Medicham. We didn't get many chances to use it in this round. Jamal's gonna be a father. Congratulations. I'm gonna record this match and I'm gonna send it to your baby so that they could watch you lose when they're born. It'll be the first thing they see. Yeah, Hitmonlee really doesn't scare Medicham. Unless it has counter. Does Hitmonlee have counter? Not that it matters, because we one-shot it, because of course we do. We're a Medicham. Do you one-shot Marshtomp too? Of course you do. You're a Medicham. Why wouldn't you one-shot everything? Alright, 3/10 of the way to the gold medal, once again. Round 4. Is it round 4 where things start getting scary? Round 5 is what killed us last time. But I think, like, the finals of this round are pretty scary, if I'm not mistaken. Overall, I will say, I do think... I know we didn't get up to a 26 streak this time, but... I think Medicham is putting in more work than Miltank did. Like, I was almost scared to use Miltank before. Electrode, Xatu, and Whiscash. Okay. Electrode, Xatu, Whiscash. I think we go... Although Espeon does outspeed... I mean, Medicham outspeeds Electrode, surprisingly. Yeah, why not? Honestly, I'm not too afraid of this team. If it's a... If it's a Whiscash, I think we just hit it with Psychic. If it's Xatu... Yeah, so I think we have to hit it with Psychic, because it's probably going to try to go for Fissure or some nonsense. So let's try to do that before it gets, like, a one-shot on us. It's using Amnesia. I'll allow it. Yeah. Even with an Amnesia, I think we still kill it on the second shot. Oh, yeah, we do. And then it is Xatu. Alright. So then if Xatu somehow knocks out Espeon, which is not likely, we have Shadow Ball and Medicham, which is more than enough. Bye-bye. Halfway back to our biggest win streak. Again. Alright, Cordell. Houndoom, Gyarados, Walrein. What a strong team. What a very, very strong team. I think, honestly, I think we Toxic Stall this team. And then whatever's left, Medicham just comes in and maybe, like, Hyper Beams, if it even needs to. But yeah, that is a very strong-looking team they have. The only thing I'm kind of scared of is maybe... I would have been scared of Houndoom if I brought Espeon. Like, I'm not afraid of Gyarados. What's Gyarados gonna do? Intimidate? Bite? Bite? You're fighting an Umbreon, and you bring Bite? That's not even enough to damage us with the leftovers. Yeah, we end up healing more than we're taking. Okay, so Gyarados is useless. And of course it has a Lumberry. Why wouldn't it have a Lumberry? Thunder Wave, which means Toxic isn't gonna work now. Gyarados, I hate you. Alright, I guess we spam Feint Attack. Ugh. It's gonna take a while. And now it's para-flinching us. The good news is, it can't kill us. Return. Come on. Yeah, so the good news is Dragon Dance. Okay, never mind. It absolutely can kill us. All right. I think we switch into Medicham here. I don't like that dragon. I don't like that it started Dragon Dancing. Yeah, we can't have that. And he withdrew. Like, fine, I'll Brick Break you. Okay. Gyarados comes back. I'm gonna double switch so that we could hit Gyarados with, like, a Rock Slide. I think is the play. I don't know how to feel about this Gyarados. Hopefully it just goes for, like, either Return or Bite. It's going for Dragon Dance. Again, scary. Very, very scary. Does Hyper Beam have more accuracy than Rock Slide? Nah, they're the same. And they do the same damage, too, when you consider, like, super effective. So we're gonna go for Rock Slide. And, it's gonna kill. Good job, Medicham. Alright. Hope we never have to fight that Gyarados again. Next up is Brody. Oh, Steelix is back. Alright. Alright, here's what we do. Lead, no. We lead Medicham, and we bring Umbreon. I don't like Steelix for Umbreon, but I also don't like Steelix for Espeon even more because we saw how it worked before, and it didn't. It did not work before. Yeah, Steelix is up first. I swear, Steelix. If you Quick Claw, critical hit Earthquake me, I will lose my mind. Look how strong we are. Does this thing not have Intimidate? Does it have Flash Fire? Does it have Intimidate back then? I feel like it has two different abilities back then. There's no way Arcanine doesn't have Intimidate. Growlithe has Intimidate. Alright. We are 3/8 of the way to the gold medal. The final round against Ansley. Ooh, what a powerful team. That is a strong team right there. Okay. Let's bring... Emphasizes special attack. Let's bring Espeon and Umbreon. I don't think they have anything that threatens Umbreon too bad. Espeon, I mean, hopefully they send in, like, my Milotic first. It's Typhlosion first, which is probably going to go for a Fire-type move. I want to go for a Calm Mind. Let's see. If it goes for Flamethrower, then we're pretty much safe. But you never know. Those Typhlosions, I think, could, like, carry Earthquake and stuff. So you gotta be careful with them. But we're pretty much... Yeah, see, we're pretty much safe. And then my Milotic, which isn't gonna really scare us too bad. We could probably two-shot it. Mirror Coat, stop with that. Fine. Surf is fine. Yeah, I don't think we're really threatened too badly by my Milotic. Do you have a Lumberry? It does not appear to have a Lumberry. This is good news. I think we just stall it out a little bit. Let the Toxic take its toll. I know my Milotics can use, like, Recover. Safeguard? Do you mean Surrender? Because that's what it seems like you said. Good work, Umbreon. Alright, 4 rounds down, 6 to go. Although you do have to be careful, because round 5 is, round 5 is where we lost last time. 2 battle points, yeah! It is getting a little bit trickier. Gotta definitely plan things out a little bit more. We're seeing a lot of things with, like, Counter and Mirror Coat, and those really scare me. Because we do a lot of damage to things, but we usually don't one-shot them. Milotic, Nidoqueen, and Nidoking. Prefer tactics that rely on luck. I think you failed because I have an Espeon. And a Debbie. Okay, so here's the plan, right? If they use Milotic, we're going to use Calm Mind. We used Calm Mind once last time. It's Nidoking. Yeah, so we used Calm Mind once last time, and it did a little over half. So if we use Calm Mind a total of 4 times, we should one-shot a Milotic. I'm not crazy. Doesn't even matter because you're not using it. And sometimes we just one-shot the opponent's team. You never know. All right, we're tied for our best streak of the day. Ramiro. What you got, Ramiro? Sharpedo, Wailord, Lantern. Overall, a weak team. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's bring Medicham and Umbreon. It's another case of Umbreon really isn't scared of anything on the opponent's team, so if Medicham does get knocked out, we're fine. The only thing that really threatens Umbreon is like a fighting type or a bug type, as long as the bug type is named Heracross. Or I guess maybe Scizor. Scizor kind of scares me a little bit. But Sharpedo was like the best case scenario because we know we one-shot that. And then Wailord. Wailord, Brick Break is going to do some good damage to Wailord. Check this out. That's some nice damage right there. We don't care about Double Team, because Umbreon's got Feint Attack. And we hit it anyway, so... Good work, team. Alright, highest streak of the day, I think. I think we were like 17 before. So that's pretty good. Next up is Caden, who is using Ursaring, Claydol, Slowbro. You have to bring Umbreon here. But you also have to bring... Yeah, we bring Espeon, Umbreon. Once again, another case of the team doesn't scare Umbreon. So if Espeon does get knocked out, we have a backup. At least I don't think Umbreon gets scared by your team. I hope it doesn't. Claydol's up first. Claydol is kind of what I wanted to see, because I know we could Calm Mind against it. It's using Earthquake, which I believe is a 3-hit KO, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's... You see, it's a one-shot if you get a critical hit. It would have been a 2-hit KO. Okay. Which kind of sucks. Because now we have to Toxic Stall everything. And it has a Lumberry. It's fine. So Umbreon could definitely Toxic Stall this Claydol. I just wish we didn't have to. At least if we got Bite, it would have done a decent amount of damage. But I'm not willing to lose here. I mean, it is what it is. Ursaring might be a little bit scary. Does Ursaring have Guts in this generation? I think it does. So we might not want to Toxic it. It does have Guts. So that's kind of... That's kind of a little bit scary. I'm gonna go for a rest. Get at least one turn of sleep. Like, we're fine, right? It is Slowbro, which is really good because if it was Ursaring, I might have been a little more scared of trying to toxic stall it with that guts. The question is this Slowbro also carrying a Lumberry? Let's find out in just a minute. I want to get some more leftovers recovery, please, before we take a rain boosted surf. Slowbros are pretty strong. This is probably going to hurt a little bit. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Do we risk taking the critical hit and go for a feint attack? I think we should, because even if we rest, if we get hit with a critical, we're kind of in trouble. It would do like 140 damage or something. Something crazy like that. No, it would only do like 100 damage, actually. It's got a Shell Bell. And the rain is over now. So we're probably safe. I'm gonna protect again. It's probably gonna go for a rain dance, actually. That was a dumb idea. No, it's still trying to go for surf. Okay, so I'm just gonna play it safe and rest. Because if it gets a critical hit, I know it probably won't kill without the rain, but I am scared, so I'm just gonna let the Toxic kill it. Why not? Let it work for you. Good work, Umbreon. Sometimes you just gotta let Umbreon do what it's good at. Alright, Julia in the finals. Vileplume, Fearow, Breloom. That screams bring Espeon. Yeah, that's Espeon Milotic. Espeon Milotic. Wow, Espeon Medicham. I could be wrong, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, Espeon just one-shots everything on the team. So I think we're good. Breloom, I don't even want to know what you're going to try to do. Let's just be safe here and use the Psychic. And then Fearow, I don't think can take a Psychic. It cannot. 20 wins! Halfway to the gold medal. Ugh. 3 battle points! That's so many! Huh. Alright. I could already tell it's gonna start getting intense. Probably because we've already lost in the 20s. Twice. This is like this is the 3rd time we've hit 20 wins, I think. Miltank? I love Miltank. Miltank, Altaria, Wigglytuff. Alright. We bring Debbie. Miltank, Altaria, Wigglytuff. Yeah, let's bring Umbreon. Because they don't really... It's, again... if the opponent has... no Pokemon that really threaten Umbreon, and by no Pokemon that mean threaten Umbreon, I mean they don't have a Heracross on the team, you can pretty much just bring Umbreon and you're safe. Wigglytuff cannot take a Brick Break. If it's Altaria, we gotta switch. It is Altaria. Alright. I'm down to hit this thing with a Toxic. And then if we need to, only if we need to, we got Medicham. But overall, I think we got this one in the bag. I should really be looking up these movesets. But, why ruin the surprise, right? You never know. You could find, like, the craziest Pokemon. Oh, we're so safe. It's got a Shell Bell, is that? Yeah, it is. Do we even bother going for Protect? I say probably just spam Feint Attack. Well, even if they get a critical hit with Dragon Claw, it's not doing nearly enough to kill. I guess the Shell Bell's a little annoying. I'll probably Protect next turn and just let the Toxic kill it. Yeah, actually. There you go, Altaria. Watch, it just went for, like, rest. I'm just gonna mark this off. Kinda sure that we got this one. Good work, team. Next up is she, like the butter. Jinx, Fortress, Lantern. What a team. Okay. Overall, a weak team. Willing to risk total disaster at times. What does that mean? I mean, I don't see a point in not going for not going for, like, Medicham and Espeon. I'm really not afraid of this team. But usually the teams I'm not afraid of are the ones that, like, get obnoxiously lucky and kill me. So let's see. Okay, it's Lantern. What does Brick Break do to a Lantern? The answer is a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. And then Fortress is just gonna spam Protect and probably... Brick Break probably... It's probably gonna be like a 3-hit kill. Medicham is obnoxiously strong, but Fortress is obnoxiously defensive, and it's a 2-hit kill. Or it would be if it didn't go for counter. Okay. Willing to risk total disaster at times, I see. The good news is Fortress doesn't have special defense. So even though Psychic is not very effective, maybe it'll kill. Yeah, we're good. I wasn't expecting counter. I'll be honest. I was not expecting that one. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I guess I don't really know what Fortress does. Next up is Zachary. Medicham. Uh-oh. The team most unlikely to win. Yeah? I don't know. They got a Medicham. And who am I to not bring my own Medicham? We're going Medicham Espeon. I think we have to spam Shadow Ball. And whatever it is, we know that there's no possible way their Medicham could outspeed my Medicham, because my Medicham is the fastest Medicham in the world. It's Dugtrio. I'm gonna still hit it with a Shadow Ball. I thought we might be able to outspeed. But we don't. Unless it's a Quick Claw, but... I don't think I've ever seen a... I don't think Dugtrio needs a Quick Claw. It is Medicham. The Medicham v Medicham matchup. Mine almost lost. Because it's a good Pokemon. Good work. Now, I know you said the team most unlikely to win. I hope you weren't saying that because of the Medicham. Because otherwise, I'm in trouble. Alright, finals of round 6. Nidoking, Shuckle, Aggron. What a cool team. A team unlikely to win the tournament. You keep saying that. I don't think you know what that means. Uses startling and disrupting moves. Okay. I think... see, this is a problem. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna lead with... Medicham. Right? Let me see this one more time. We're gonna lead with Medicham just because I'm too afraid of whatever Aggron is gonna try to do. If they're gonna try to use Shuckle, like if they send Shuckle out first, I think we could switch into Espeon. And then set up maybe some Calm Minds, I think. If it's Nidoking, maybe the same thing. I just don't want Espeon to fight Aggron. That's like the only thing I don't want from this. Okay. So we'll do Medicham Espeon. This could be a mistake. This could be a huge mistake. But if Aggron does come out first, I need a Pokemon that could one-shot it. So that's what we're going with. It's Nidoking first. Okay. I think we have to switch. What? Do we lose here? Do we lose? We have to Brick Break. I think Brick Break can two-shot Nidoking. Hopefully it tries to go for Horn Drill again and miss. It does two-shot Nidoking. Blizzard is scary. I don't think Blizzard kills, though. Please send an Aggron after this. I'm begging you, please send an Aggron after this. It is Aggron. Please don't have Quick Claw. It had Bright Powder. That's even worse. That's even worse. But it's using Blizzard. I don't think it kills us with Blizzard. I think Aggron's special attack is so horribly low. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Thank you. Thank you, Medicham. Oh. Ah. That was probably the closest game we've ever won. Huh. Give me those 3 battle points. I need them. I need them so much. That was so close. What? Thank God the opponent was stupid enough to put Blizzard on their Aggron. My goodness. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for round 7. I don't know if I can handle this, man. Horn Drill? Yeah? Alright. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Whiscash, Dugong, Victory Bell. Okay, I'm fine with this. A weaker than average team? Yeah, that's fine. I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now, you have no idea. Alright. The tried and true. Espeon and Debbie. Let's see what you got. I was so sure we were going to lose that last one. Victory Bell, beautiful. Beautiful Victory Bell. We Psychic those. You have no idea. when Medicham missed the Brick Break, I was inconsolable. You don't understand. What you gonna do, Whiscash? Fisher me? I'm so good at Pokemon. Espeon just eating up all the one-hit KO moves today. Debbie, show it what for. Thank you. Alright, 5/8 of the way to the gold medal, man. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We're fighting like one-hit KOs every battle. We're fighting Bright Powder. There's so much. There's so much going against us. Who are we fighting? Earl? Illumise, Scizor, Armaldo. A team with very low potential. Has moves for powerful combinations. Yeah, this is a team that... It's a team that Umbreon really doesn't want to fight. I need to bring Umbreon to a fight. Because Umbreon is tanky enough that, like, at least I know it could survive anything that's not a fighting type move or a one-hit KO move. Alright, the question is, do we go for Stab Brick Break, or do we... I think we just Rock Slide here. At least get, like, the super effective hit off. If it doesn't kill, maybe it'll at least flinch. It does kill. And then Scizor. Let's deal as much damage as we can to Scizor. Even one-shotting it. You see, this is what I like to see. This is what I want to see in each battle. Just one-shot all the opponents. We are now back up to the biggest win streak, but I am still not too optimistic. Next up is Josie. What's Josie got? Manectric, Dusclops, Exploud. Alright, we bring... I know what we do. I know what we do. You don't know what we do, but I know what we do. We go Debbie Umbreon. We Brick Break anything that isn't Dusclops. If it's Dusclops, we Shadow Ball and then we switch. It's Exploud, which does immediately die to a Brick Break. And then hopefully the other thing is Manectric. It's Dusclops. Let's go for Rise. I mean, I'll take it. I think I'm just gonna switch back into Medicham. I don't like Curse too much. And what is he gonna do? Go for Curse again? It's going for Rest. So, I mean, it technically could go for Curse again. Do you have a Lumberry or a Chesto Berry or something? Yeah, you know it does. Got that Chesto Berry. Let's hit it with a Shadow Ball. And then hopefully it goes for Curse and just kills itself. Oh, no, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, turns out Shadow Ball just one-shots Dusclops. Hey, that's a new biggest win streak. Neat. That's neat. Alright, finals against Ramiro. Sharpedo, Huntail, Crawdaunt. That absolutely screams. Just screams. Bring Medicham. Medicham Umbreon. Until Crawdaunt uses, like, Quick Claw Guillotine, and it hits both times, and knocks out both of my Pokemon. Because this is the Battle Frontier, baby! And I'm the Joker, baby. Okay. It's Sharpedo, which we always outspeed Sharpedo. And Sharpedo always dies to a single Brick Break. We know this. Medicham stocks have never been higher. Huntail. I would have preferred the other guy, but... Brick Break should still do a lot of damage. Rain Dance. It's probably got Swift Swim. It might, but we're still faster. Hey. Good job, Medicham. And look at that. Look at that. That's, what, 7 rounds done? 3 rounds to go? I don't know. Does it get any harder, or are we already at, like, the hardest that it gets? 4 battle points. I'm so rich. Yo, I'm so rich. All right. That wasn't so bad. Round 7 was not too bad. What do we got? Machamp, Heracross, Aerodactyl. Yeah, that's an Espeon right there. That's definitely Espeon and then Medicham. I don't... So, I'm pretty sure Espeon outspeeds Aerodactyl. I don't know so much about Medicham outspeeding Aerodactyl. And that guy would probably one-shot us with an Aerial Ace. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully we could just, like, maybe knock out Machamp in one shot with a Psychic. But I'm also really, really hoping we don't have to fight a Heracross. We do, though. It's okay. This should still one-shot it. It does. Good job, team. We're getting there. We're getting there. We almost have 30 wins. I've never seen that number before. Alright, Todd. A team with very low potential. I like that. Uses strong and straightforward moves and emphasizes attack and special attack. I think I'm going to emphasize using Medicham and Umbreon. Hopefully it's not a mistake. So, Medicham should be able to outspeed whatever and kill. It's just whatever the second Pokemon would be. Yeah, see? So we definitely outspeed and kill Absol. If it's Altaria, we have to switch. Jinx, I might be able to get away. Yeah, it's Altaria. We have to switch. If it was Jinx, I might have been able to get away with hitting another Brick Break. But who wants all that drama? Yeah, I'm just really not scared of this Altaria. I think this is the same Altaria we fought before, which means it has... Alright, that was a little scary. Dragon Claw can be a little bit, you know... A little, you know. Big Shot, how's it going? Happy birthday, Big Shot's big brother. We are now at the highest streak we've ever been. So that's pretty much what you've missed. We lost, and then we got back up to the top. So, this is kind of my redemption arc right here. Is it Shellbell Altaria? It is. Okay. That's fine. We already know we could kill these things. Oh, which means this is a 30 win streak. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. We're getting close. Genuinely, I think Medicham was the, brother's name is Julio? Sounds like... Yeah? I mean, I'm pretty sure I said it correctly. I've met a few Julios in my life. Let this Altaria die to some poison. And that's a 30 win streak. I'm getting scared. Alright, Gideon. I don't remember ever fighting Gideon. What a powerful team. Swampert, Charizard, and Sceptile. Wow. Ugh. The Spanish accent made your day. I don't know about accent. A likely top 3 finisher, you're saying. Okay. We definitely bring Umbreon. I don't think these guys hurt Umbreon too bad. The question is, who else do we bring? I think it has to be Espeon. Alright, hear me out. Espeon first, Umbreon second. Debbie, I love you. But... I need... I think you're needed elsewhere at the moment. I could be wrong. This could have been a huge mistake. Charizard is up first. I'm gonna try to Calm Mind. And then we might... I'm pretty sure we one-shot Charizard after a Calm Mind. The Scary Face is a little scary, though. When you said Julio? Sceptile. Well, you're definitely not gonna see any Decidueyes here. Alright, it's... Okay, so it went for Sunny Day, which is good. Because if he has Swampert, then its Water-type moves are going to be useless. Doesn't have Swampert, he has Sceptile. But I'm pretty sure we don't outspeed. But it's a good thing we set up Calm Mind, because Crunch doesn't two-shot me. I think we one-shot with Psychic still. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. 31 wins. 9 more to go. 8 more until we have to fight Tucker. Charles. Alright, Charles, what you got? Jolteon, Electrode, and Electabuzz. Ooh. Oh, okay. Again, so this is a team that Umbreon really isn't afraid of. I think we go Espeon Umbreon. You found such a good channel. Aw, thank you. That's sweet. It is hopeless to struggle. Nah, I got hope. Alright, Electabuzz. Okay. What is the worst that Electabuzz could do to us? Right? Maybe try to paralyze us? We got a Lumberry for that. Mega Kick. Is Electabuzz strong enough to really... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's really concerning unless it one-shot, like if it got a critical hit. Beautiful, beautiful work. And then Jolteon. Does Jolteon outspeed? Jolteon does outspeed. Does it kill us with the Calm Mind boost? It does when it gets a critical hit. Okay. That's fair. That is fair. Let's Toxic it. And it's not going to be toxic because of the Synchronize. No. How much does a Thunderbolt do to us? Way too much. Way too much. Oh, no thank you. Paralyzed 3 times! Okay. Does this do 54 damage? It doesn't. Okay. We need to rest. We need to hit this rest. Only play with damage attacks? Okay, we did hit the rest. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. I'm a little scared. I can't lie. I'm a little scared. Ugh. I mean, how many Thunderbolts can it have? Right? Maybe we just stall it? We could definitely hit this Protect. How many Thunderbolts does a Pokemon have? Thunderbolt has 15 PP. Okay. I mean, that's not that bad. It could try to use Thunder Wave again. I'm gonna go for a Feint Attack and see what it decides to do. Yeah, it did go for Thunder Wave again. When there's light, there is Thunderbolt. And of course, we're paralyzed to death again. I've noticed that Jolteon, not once this battle has been fully paralyzed. Alright, I'm going for rest. Thank you, Umbreon. It can't have too many more of those. The problem is, what is it going to use after Thunderbolt? So I may sound like a big baby here. I'm gonna Protect and then go for Rest again, even though my HP is gonna be like crazy high at that point. Because I want... I don't know, is that a good idea? It's probably gonna go for Thunder Wave, right? This is rough. This is a rough choice. If it gets a critical hit again, and we're fully paralyzed, it's just a bad situation. I'm gonna hit the Feint Attack. Nice critical hit. It did Thunder Wave. Alright. I'm gonna try to rest. It's fully paralyzed, finally. Probably didn't need to be. I kind of wish it was fully paralyzed while we were already asleep. Your Duolingo lesson? Go for it. Protect. What else could it have? Maybe Shadow Ball? Thank you for subscribing, that hobo. Okay. If I could hit one more feint attack, we win. It is Shadow Ball. Ooh, and Shadow Ball does absolutely nothing. Nice. Alright, that was a little too close for comfort. I can't lie. I'm, a little shook from that. But you know what? We prevail. Round 8 complete. 4 battle points! Yeah! Okay. Round 9. Whew. Alright. Shake out my hands. We're shaking you. I know you can't see my hand shaking, but I'm shaking them. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right. The luck is on my side now. Tentacruel, Crawdaunt, and Lantern. Attacks with powerful low PP moves. Okay. So probably has things like Hydro Pump. I think we have to bring Medicham. Medicham could beat Crawdaunt and Lantern in one shot. And then Tentacruel, I'm going to bring Espeon. If Tentacruel comes out first, we immediately switch. I think that's going to be the play. Coming up with the tactics. It is Tentacruel. Okay, so we're gonna immediately switch out. Tentacruel, I don't think can really hurt Espeon. Mirror Coat. Ooh. Ooh, I see what you're trying to do here. English streak is saved. Good work. Surf? Okay. Let's go for one more Calm Mind. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. That Mirror Coat is dangerous. Gotta make sure we won. I'm pretty sure we would one-shot it after a single... After a single Psychic with Calm Mind, but... You know what? If the... Espeon, take all these one-hit KO moves. I think... Has Espeon been hit by every single one-shot move in the game so far? We got Guillotined, we got Horn Drilled. We didn't get Sheer Colded. What's the other one? Fisher? We got Fishered. Alright, and that's a definite one-shot. Good work, Debbie. 33 wins, 7 to go. Send music in Portuguese about Metal Sonic. Okay. Alright, next up is Bailey. Relicanth, Seaking, and Whiscash. Alright. Alright, Medicham first, Umbreon second. Let's do it. Medicham first, Umbreon second? Medicham first, Espeon second. What am I saying? I'm really not afraid of any of those water types. Right? They can't really do anything to us, right? Water types can't hurt us. Whiscash? Whiscash can't hurt us. We got a Medicham. Medicham, do your thing. Thank you, Medicham. And then what else? Relicanth? I think we one-shot Relicanth. We do. We do one-shot it. Huh. 34 down, 6 to go. I need the next 5 games to go as smooth as that one did. Next up is Armando. Tauros, Houndoom, and Golduck? Alright. We use Medicham Umbreon. It's getting scary. It's getting scary in here. I don't know. Something about that Golduck is scaring me. The Houndoom, I am so not afraid of. The Houndoom, it's like, yeah, eat this Brick Break. And then Tauros, it's gonna intimidate us. But I think we still one-shot it. Because all that does is negate the boost that we get from the Choice Band. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Every battle needs to be as smooth as that. We are now 7/8 of the way to the gold medal. The finals of round 9 versus Gavin. Alright, Gavin. Slowking, Jolteon, Altaria. Ah, Jolteon. My nemesis. Okay. We lead Espeon and then we do Espeon Umbreon. I don't see many other choices. I feel like Medicham wouldn't really do too well here. Don't get me wrong, I'm terrified. It's Altaria first. Let me see if I could set up a Calm Mind. Because it might go for a Dragon Claw. It's not going for Dragon Claw. Oh, God. But it still didn't do that much. Like, we could live another one of those. And we're gonna have to. I swear, if you send in Jolteon after this, I'm gonna be so livid. Critical hit. Why? Why? Alright, give me that recover. It's Slowking. Okay. We win this, right? What's Slowking gonna do to us? You know what? I'm kind of glad we got that critical hit out of the way. Let it do what it gotta do. Get the crits out of the way as long as the crits don't matter. Gonna protect. Gonna let Toxic do its job. Do we go... I don't think we risk it. I think we just go for rest. At a 35 win streak, I really don't want to risk. If this is a critical hit, it wasn't, but if it was a critical hit, that would have just ended our win streak. And I do not trust the Battle Frontier right now. I'm sorry. I do not trust it. I recognize the word Metal Sonic. That's about it. Alright, sleep some more. Sleep some more. I think even a critical hit Surf doesn't kill us at this point. Okay. Wake up, go for a protect. Let that poison do its job. Alright. And that is the final round of round 9. One more to go. Okay. Five battle points! That's actually so many. Alright, round 10. Let's do it. Espeon, Umbreon, Medicham. We got this. I believe in us. Okay, but we still have 3 battles before we fight the Frontier Brain. Anything could go wrong. Let's see who we're fighting. Charizard, Granbull, and Gyarados. Look at that. Such a strong team. A team with average potential. Good at storing, then losing power. Okay. We're gonna use... Who are we gonna use? We're gonna lead with Medicham. If it's Charizard, we Rock Slide. If it's Gyarados, we also Rock Slide. If it's Granbull, we can punch it in the face. I think that's a good idea. Let's see the Torny Tree, though. There he is, bottom right, Tucker. He's here. Ah. Okay. Okay. What did I say we're doing? Medicham and Umbreon, that's right. The invincible champion, that's right. No one could beat me. Charizard, okay. That's like the ideal Pokemon that we wanted to see. Because one Rock Slide kills Charizard. Granbull. Alright, so we just switch out. And then when we come back in, eventually, we're not going to come back in yet. If we need to come back in. Ooh, Shadow Ball? Did way too much damage. Okay, if Medicham needs to come back in, we're safe, because we could just hit it with a Brick Break and kill. It seems choice banded, because that's the only reason I could think that it would want to keep on going for Shadow Ball. I'm gonna go with that. But, just to be safe, I'm still gonna protect. Let's see. Watch it try to go for Blizzard. Now that it's lowered my special defense. Hit it with a big feint attack. Alright, now I'm really not scared of this thing. We don't need to protect no more. Glad you ain't a fairy type. Or else this might be more difficult than I would have wanted. Let's just put that 37 win streak on there. Oh. 37 down, 3 to go. Next up, Rolando. Hypno, Mr. Mime, and Alakazam. What a team. Overall, a weak team. Okay. We Espeon and we Umbreon. Umbreon is gonna be, like, an absolute champion here. No joke, but this is, like, one of the best teams we could have fought right now. Ah! Alright. Do I dare set up a Calm Mind? I do. What you gonna do about it, Alakazam? Thunder Punch. Nice try. Bite it, please. Watch it go for a Mirror Coat. Okay, it killed. But it would have tried to use Mirror Coat. I know you. This Hypno's definitely gonna try to Mirror Coat us. Or Hypnosis, which would have been funny. Because we got that Lumberry. Good work, team. 38 wins. One more battle, and then we have to fight Tucker. Josie. We fought Josie before. Dugtrio, Granbull, Lantern. Okay. The team most unlikely to win. Wow. Okay. I'm ready. Medicham, Umbreon. Let's do it. We could pretty much Brick Break anything on that team. And it should kill. I think we got this. I could be horribly, horribly wrong. But I think we got this. The Intimidate drop is fine. Let's Brick Break. Yeah, we're not afraid of Intimidate. We should one-shot if Dugtrio doesn't one-shot us first. which it tried to do. We all recognize that it tried to do that. But overall, it was useless. Okay. Tucker time, baby. Oh, okay, okay. Let's do it. Family sang happy birthday song in Portuguese and your brother made a wish. I hope it come true, brother. Okay. Huh. Just Coconut v Tucker now. Dome Ace Tucker. Alright. He's got Swampert, Metagross, Latias. The perfect invincible superstar. Alright. Let me see what this team does. Because I don't want to make any mistakes. And I very well could. Okay. Okay. Whew. The Battle Dome. Alright. Tucker has a Swampert with Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Mirror Coat. Metagross has Psychic, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, and Protect. Latias has Chesto Berry, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Calm Mind, and Rest. Okay. Okay. The Metagross is kind of annoying. The Metagross is the thing that's kind of worrying me the most. I think we lead Umbreon. And try to... You see, Metagross is a problem. It doesn't have anything it could use to heal. So if we do see Metagross, I think we hit it with Toxic. Not Toxic. We hit it with just a bunch of Feint attacks. We might get knocked out. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. I'm going for it. Umbreon, Espeon. Let's do it. Here we go. Round 2. Can the win streak be stretched? The confidence is there. Coconut has entered the Battle Dome. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and Pokemon. Finally, the legend has returned. Yes, the name of that legend. Our very own Dome Ace. It's none other than Tucker. He's back. He's doing his little dance. That's a dance of danger. The pummeling roar of the crowd. Their furnace-like heat of excitement. This is a wonderful place. To the crowd, I am the Dome Ace. I represent their hopes and dreams. I must never fade from their sight. I must burn brighter and more brilliant. I must light all that gather here. I will unleash all the power that I don't know why he turned southern. Power that I possess right here and now. The final match. Coconut versus Dome Ace Tucker. Let the battle begin. The music. He is leading with Swampert. Okay. I thought he would do that. He's got leftovers. Right? So this Swampert is maximum attack It's got leftovers, Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Mirror Coat. So we have to hit it with a Toxic. Toxic hits. We're faster. I didn't think we would be faster. That's actually really, really good. Like really, really good for us. And you know what? It's not doing much damage. I mean, it did a decent chunk, but I was expecting a little bit more. So we follow the plan. Just keep on going with this. Gosh, the music is so crazy. Sorry, I love the Battle Frontier music. Okay. Feint Attack. Nice. We eat that. I don't know why he gave it Protect. Okay. So... I was gonna say we maybe go for a rest. And then we'll have, like, a couple of turns to heal. Like, heal from rest. So that we're, like, ready, we're fresh for when the next Pokemon comes out. But he's gonna hit us with 2 Earthquakes by the time that happens. And if one of them is a crit, we're just, like, a sitting duck. So I say... let's try to double Protect. It didn't work. It did not work. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We're still okay. Because we're gonna Protect now. And Toxic will kill. At least I think Toxic kills. Even if it doesn't, we could just Feint Attack. Alright, second Pokemon is... Metagross. Okay, I was afraid of Metagross. Still afraid of Metagross, actually. Quick Claw, Psychic, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. That's so dangerous. Can we live an attack? Oh, it's faster than... oh, well, Quick Claw, actually. I don't think this kills. It does kill. Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. I don't think... uh-oh. No, no, no! It one-shot us. No! Why? Why? Oh, we should have rested or something. I don't know. It was the Quick Claw. The Quick Claw. The Quick Claw didn't really do anything. Alright, I'm upset. I don't really know how we could have won that, though. I'm really mad. I'm really mad. Okay. I need to clear my head. I'm not okay right now. All right. I'm gonna rethink my whole strategy. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna beat Tucker tomorrow. I need to rethink this whole thing. I'm in pain. Thank you to everyone who came out today. I will see you tomorrow. We'll get him tomorrow. But I need to go punch something. All right.